Welcome. I am so excited for this last Facebook Live. And the first two, I was here on my own. But today I have a special guest. This is my girlfriend, Kathy Vandersloot. And the reason I asked her to be here today was because she is one of the 5 women that were part of the Masterclass Vision Board Workshop that I'm so excited to be launching today. So it is going live if it's not already, and that you're going to be able to order that online. So being part of the Inner Circle, if you've been following me for the last 2 days, it is here for you today, special for you being part of my Inner Circle, watching this, the Facebook Lives. So I have a special price for you, but I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end. So today I want to finish off the last piece. We've been talking through the ebook that I had online there. Mm-hmm. And this last piece is about action. So dreaming bigger. And Kathy has done 2 vision boards now.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so
yes. Exciting. I never thought actually that I would really love it. I've been always a person that has had a board and has put pictures up, but not to the extent that Debbie has shown me, and I loved the process. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So she was part of a small group with the workshop. So when you do the online masterclass, you're going to see Kathy along with 4 other women. And Kathy brings her own expertise to this process. So I was so blessed to have amazing women be part of this workshop that not only participated, but also throughout the class share their wisdom, their perspective, their life experiences through the lens, so to speak, of a vision board, but just about life. So that just made the process so rich, and I know you're gonna love it and be able to hear what Kathy has to say and the other women as well. So talking a little bit more about dreaming big, I wanted to share with you, I don't know if you can see behind me here, but I have brought my vision board. This is version number 2. So last year's vision board completely manifested, and I created a new vision board. So I came into the Hub Creative Group here, the marketing team that's supporting me with this project, and I brought in my 2018 vision board, and I said, part of my business meeting, this is all manifested, what's next? And they said, okay, so how about an online vision board workshop? Okay, that sounds really big, but okay, and what's gonna be the date? And they said, how about May 1st?
Yeah.
It's May 1st today. So I am so excited to say that we dared to declare, and that was our business meeting. I think it was in December or January of this year that we declared that, and today is the day, and you're here to share it with me.
I know,
and we have special water glasses, so we're doing cheers. Just take a sip here.
A little water, yeah.
But what I noticed was, as I was bringing my board here today, was that today is not on my vision board. So I don't have my masterclass on my vision board because I was so secure in the knowledge that this goal was going to manifest, that I needed to dream even bigger. And so what's on my board actually are dreams that are even past today. So that's what I wish for you as well. And so we'll talk a little bit about action. So there's obvious action and inspired action. There's outward action and there's inward action. And I think Kathy knows a lot about inward work, self-development, personal development, where it's just taking care of yourself.
Exactly. I've studied to become a health coach, and so through all of that, I've learned and discovered so many things inside of me that has made me a better person, and just by setting goals and meeting them, and a lot of internal goals. But at the same time, there was external goals as well. And with the vision board, it's actually made me think in concrete terms instead of just something that's vague and out there. But it's like you showed us how to set down in the different areas of life of what is it that you want to attain next. And I found that was fascinating, and it actually cemented it in my own mind. And to have it put down on a board that I could look at every day, it excites me, and I love goals, and I know enough about manifestation that things in my life has happened because of what I've wished for and what I've hoped for, and
what you put out there.
and what I put out there,
Yeah.
exactly, just right out loud. And so I love Debbie's Dare to Dream Bigger, Dare to Declare.
Yeah.
It's just so fitting.
Thank you. Yeah. And so Kathy shares some of her own personal stories in the workshop as well. So do some of the other women, where they're true stories, and these are things that have manifested and that you put it out there and that they have shown up in your life.
yeah.
So when I think about outward action, I think of the word hustle. And I know there's some cute memes and quotes around, respect the hustle, that kind of thing. And I've been rather adverse, if that's the right way to say it, to the word hustle, because it almost feels a bit slimy, like you're trying to hustle something. But what I think that I don't like about it is that I'm not hustling my vision.
No.
Right?
No.
The vision feels the inner work. It's
Exactly.
organic. It's coming out from a good place. So I'm not hustling that.
No.
But there is definitely a hustle. So it's about being busy. So I want to challenge you to say that once you've got your board in place, once you've got your goals, that you commit to doing 5 actions, so 5 acts a day towards your goal. And they don't have to be grandiose, that they're just small things, that you're sending out an email, that you're posting something on social media, that you're speaking to the person in the coffee line. So instead of being on your phone and flipping through and checking the weather, but that you put your phone away and you pay attention to the people who are around you, you strike up a conversation, you can share your goals, and before you know it, you've got contacts or resources or another connection. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all about engaging in your community. Go on.
Yeah. So another tip to further that is to have something concrete with you. So I'm sure, so Kathy has her own business, and she is very busy with that, and to carry your business card, right?
Yes.
I have that tucked in my wallet. I have a stack of business cards. In fact, I have my flyer as well, so that when I'm this past weekend while I was doing some shopping, this woman was talking about India, and I may be doing some work in India at some point, and so I was like, oh, I'm very interested in that. Maybe we can have a connection with that. Left her my flyer. So you just never know where that's going to land. So to have those resources always ready for you and with you for your acts. So let me just put my glasses on here and check my notes. So I wanted to talk about also recording that. So I use my daily planner in a unique way. I do plan. I use it in a very practical sense, but I also record things that I'm doing. Do you do that as well, where you write down things that leads?
What I do is a lot of times at the end of the week I do a brain dump.
Oh, I love that.
So I just it's just putting everything, whatever's on my head, whatever's on my mind, and then just getting it down on paper. That way it's what you've talked about before about clearing clutter, right?
Yeah.
Clearing clutter before you can actually continue on into a new venture, a new direction, leaving space for what you want next.
Right. Oh, I love that. Yeah, brain dump. Very, very interesting. And to make sure you document that.
For sure.
Because I think that I'm going to remember things, and I just don't. And it's shocking that when I look back in my notes in my planner, oh yeah, I want to follow up on that lead. I want to not only follow up on things, but also celebrate successes.
Yeah.
Because I think that just creates more good energy when you can look back and think, yeah, I accomplished that. That actually happened. Or again, looking and reflecting back on your board. So I also want to remind you about the fact that you are the expert for your goals. And that sounds like, well, of course, but I think often we give away the power, we give away the liberty to someone else because we think, well, they know more about this than I do. But ultimately, the goals are yours, and to find that confidence to jump into them. I hope you understand, and does that translate what I'm talking about in terms of we often think others are experts in certain areas.
About what I should want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes it's easier that way, but when you actually come to the point where you know it yourself, and this is what's so amazing about Debbie's workshop that she has going online today, live.
Thanks, Kathy. Yeah.
But it's that she leads you to a place where you actually can figure that out for yourself. And when you figure it out for yourself, when you know it in your heart, and then you put it on the board, that's when manifestation starts.
Yeah.
And it's been, it's invaluable what Debbie has done, because you can come to see her live, but at the same time, if you can't, this is a great way of doing it. You just, it's chapter by chapter. You can pause at any time. There's lots of information, and it brings you to, it makes you think. It's asking you questions about, what is it that I want? What is important to me?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, we had an opportunity. We had a little sneak premiere last night.
Yes, we did.
With some of the ladies that are part of the workshop. And, we were part of it, and yet when we saw it back, we got goosebumps, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I know. We had to bring out the Kleenex. It was awesome. So
Yeah.
we were so excited about
Yes.
it. And again, we've been part of it. So we hope that you will be as excited as we are. I'm sure you will when you see it. It's really well done. And as Kathy said, it's easy to watch. It does take reflective thinking around yourself, and does challenge you to do that. But on the other hand, it's very simplistic format. You can pause it, come back to it, and I would actually suggest you do that too. I wouldn't do it maybe all in one sitting, but that you let it permeate. And then getting here to last little bit that I want to talk about is the 3 words that I had said earlier in the Facebook Lives: ask, believe, and receive. So those are key words that I would say you might want to write those down on a sticky note, put them at your work, put them on your fridge. So to ask for what you want, to believe that it will show up, and be ready to receive. And that has really been my story. So when I started this about 1.5 years ago, and it started with a photo shoot, and then I was so inspired by my own image that I said to the photographer, I want to be her. And she's like, you are? And I'm like, I don't think so. And that was only 1.5 years ago. And then I came to this marketing team here at the Hub Creative Group, and I said, I'm going to do something really big. And they said, okay. And then I came back, and my plan was vision boards, and then it's just been gone gangbusters since. And we opened the doors literally 1 year ago. Today,
crazy.
And just started off on the studio workshops, and then today is the big day to launch the online course. So really, I'm living this out, as will you, with your vision board. As I said, this is my second vision board, and I'm living through it, and it's coming and it's manifesting, which is so exciting. So the last thing I want to talk about today is that yes, I would love for you to purchase the masterclass, the online course, because I know you're going to love it. But the other piece, and Kathy and I love shopping. She hasn't seen this yet.
I saw a picture of it, but I haven't seen it in
the box.
In the box,
right?
Yes.
So this here is the starter kit. So you can purchase the course, and then separately, if you wish, you can also purchase this starter kit. So this is going to help you put together your board. It has all the materials that you need, with the exception of the foam core board and magazines. But as you, I don't know if you know this, but in the beginning of the workshop in the masterclass, there's links to my Pinterest page and other areas that you can find images there. And also just, I also give within the workshop some resources to where you can find additional magazines and images. But this will give you everything else. And open this up here. So we'll mail this to you. You can simply order this.
There we go.
And it comes with, it has like a little thank you card from me.
With their picture.
It's all about the details. I love
Yes.
details and things that make it feel special. And then, of course, the bubble wrap, because we want to make sure that everything stays intact.
I don't know if we can
Yeah,
just
we can show that.
Can we
Yeah.
do that? I don't know. Can everybody see that? Yeah. Okay. Good. I don't know, Debbie, if you want to take some of that out or...
Yeah, so I just want to unpack it a little bit so you know what
Okay.
you're going to get. So you get a Dare to Declare water bottle, and then I talk in the workshop about this gratitude journal. And actually, I was just sharing with Kathy, and I share this often now at workshops, where she actually got one for her granddaughter because this is about creating habits and good habits. And she was supporting her granddaughter to stop sucking her thumb. So not only did grandma have one to develop a habit of gratitude, but her granddaughter to help her stop sucking her thumb. So I thought that was so neat. So, but anyways, here you get a little gratitude journal along with the Dare to Declare pen. And then also there is a Dare to Declare journal, so to write notes. So as you go through the master class, I prompt you to write different things. There's different exercises in there that as the ladies are doing it within the workshop, within my studio, you also have an opportunity then to join in and do it with the journal as well. And then there's scissors, and again, all with the Dare to Declare logo. So. And then little odds and ends that you can add to your board that will make it fun. And then you have a bag to carry your things in. Now, I know one of the ladies that came, her name is Darlene, and she loves taking her journal with her and her magazines, and she does it while she's on the boat. She has a boat. And so this would be a perfect little bag to take with you with some snacks in it.
So cute.
Yeah, and it's got little pockets for a water bottle. And so again, the Dare to Declare and all within the color.
Love it.
And then there's some extras in here. So you'll have an assortment of stickers that will come in your box that you can embellish your board. And I teach you how to do all of that within the class. So it's fully, all the instructions there, how to put together your board. So glue stick to help you adhere your images. We talked about that yesterday, about the committal feeling, about adhering your images versus just pinning them. Some colored pencils. And I think that's what's all in there. And it comes in a festive kind of packaging. So I am so excited for today, that today has happened and that the online course has launched. So you can find it at debbiesluice.com, and that's where you'll see the master online class. And I would love to hear what you think about it. So we're going to, please join my Facebook group as well. There's a big community there of people. I'm assuming some of you that are watching are probably already in that group. So let me know. Let Kathy and I know what you think.
Yeah, you will be impressed, honestly. And you know what? You just said something that actually just triggered something in my mind too. It's like you said, putting everything down with adhesive instead of just pinning to a board. And I was just pinning to a board, and now that it's down on adhesive, I feel like I own it.
Yeah, because you said something about it being concrete for you.
Yes, concrete, yes.
So yeah, there's another kind of adhesive kind of word where you're committing to this. This is your goal. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Kathy for joining me today.
Yes, my very first Facebook Live.
We did fantastic. See, lots of firsts. I was talking about my first was 2 days ago.
Yes.
Now I'm a pro apparently, but
yes, you are.
So now you can do lots more as well. So you'll be able to see Kathy as well as the other ladies in the workshop. And as I said, I'd love to hear what you think about that. And have a lovely afternoon. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.